2 years ago, me and my husband bought our first house. This house was built in 1927. It was a fixer-upper in the best neighborhood. Over the past 2 years, we have been slowly renovating each and every room in this house. Let's start with the exterior transformation. As you can see, our house was pretty much lime green and red, screaming Christmas. We knew immediately we wanted to change the color of the home. This color also was not original to the house. The previous owners before us liked the Ninja Turtles colors, and that is why they chose these colors to paint their house, and we found that out through our neighbors. We went with modern colors for the outside of the house, and we did hire a professional company to do this. We knew that they would get it done in a couple of days versus us getting it done a couple of months. With the house having brand new paint and accents, I knew that our railings needed to match the aesthetic of the house, and I didn't realize how old and rusted the railings were until the house got painted. So I knew that I needed to spray paint these and make them look just as nice as the house was. One of the things we weren't super excited about when we were purchasing the house was our shared driveway and not having anywhere to park unless it was on the street. So we decided to carve out some of our backyard and create a cement slab where both of our vehicles could park behind our house. Before we signed papers for this house, we had to get an inspection done because of the loan that we received. This inspector told us we would not be able to purchase the home until the garage got scraped of paint, and the people selling us the home did not want to pay for that, so they almost backed out of giving us the house. And we actually got people together that we knew, and we all came together, scraped the whole garage, and painted it ourselves before we even owned the house, just so that we could keep the house and get those papers signed. I ended up matching the color of the garage to the house so that everything was cohesive. make the house feel more cozy and homey, I thought it could be a fun project to build flower planters. And so my dad came over, taught me how to use a saw for the first time, and I made flower planters from scratch. And I really think this made the exterior of the home feel a lot more warm and not as cold. Moving on to the interior of the house, when we purchased the home, we decided that we wanted to do a fresh coat of paint on all of the walls on the first floor and change out every single light fixture because they were really outdated. So that's one of the very first things that we did when moving in. We also knocked down the cabinetry that was separating the kitchen from the dining room. I really like the open concept look, and it made it feel a lot larger, and I really think it upgraded the house because we added 2 pendant lights in there as well. My husband needed an office space at the time, so we transformed our attic into his little oasis. The kitchen was giving hospital vibes. Everything was white walls, white cabinetry. I did not like it. So I decided to put some color into the house and went green. And I think that was a very bold choice, but I'm still in love with it to this day. This past year, 2025, was a major year for our bathrooms in the house. I was able to complete both of them. Let's talk about our main bathroom. I hired out my brother and his team to do a full gut remodel, and I'm so happy I did this professionally because we really needed a bathroom that worked really well and could be used as a family bathroom, and we had no tub in the entire house, so adding a tub was crucial for me. added recessed lighting in our basement, and that's really going to help us moving on in 2026 as we have a few projects in the basement we'd like to accomplish. I can confidently say the basement bathroom makeover has been my biggest accomplishment yet when it comes to home DIY projects. I did this entire project by myself with the help of my husband, but truly the cuts and the bead board and the painting and the putting down the peel and stick tile was all new to me, and I cannot believe it turned out as good as it did. Everything in this bathroom was cosmetic changes. I did not tear out any toilets, any vanities, or do anything with the shower. We did not have the money for this renovation, so it was really on a tight budget, and I feel like I did really, really good. And I tapped into cottage core in this bathroom, whereas the upstairs bathroom was definitely more of a modern take, and I think actually they both still are cohesive in the house. This one is just a little more cottage inspired. One of the very last projects that we did in 2025 was putting faux beams on my ceilings. This is not for the weak. I did not realize how difficult it would be because wood warps, and I had no idea. So you will see further in the video that we had to make lots of minor cuts, and those still have not been filled with like wood filler or anything like that. But we do have to try and make it look like one long beam. But because of the wood warping, we had to cut our big beams in half. So we still have to try and find a solution, and we'll do that next year. But the kitchen beams look fantastic, and it really is giving cottage cabin vibes in my house with a little modern twist. I truly cannot believe all that we have accomplished in 2 years of living in this house. Comment below what was your favorite makeover or transformation, and I just can't wait to bring you guys along the journey in 2026. So if you feel led, please subscribe to the channel, and I can't wait to keep sharing our journey in the new year.